Yo, 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 yo.
What happening, cuz? What
Hey,
up with it, dude?
Yeah.
welcome to the DFC Radio Podcast. Yes, we are coming to you early morning, day.
Yeah, buddy. This is a new thing right here, man. I ain't never
Yeah,
been up this early doing this.
yeah, yeah. They catching motherfuckers before we go to sleep. Niggas that work overnight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? How you folks doing out there, man? Welcome to the DFC Podcast, man. I am Q,
I am E.
and this nigga don't know his name.
I think
Oh
you
yeah, I forgot for a hot sec. Yeah, I'm Dre. Drizzle. What up, though? Hi. Hello.
Hey man, welcome to episode 11, titled Afternoon Delight, because that's what it is. This is some afternoon delight.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? No skyrockets in flight. No skyrockets in flight, just afternoon delight.
I got my rocket.
That's
Oh,
all.
shit.
That's all you need.
What's going on, guys, man? How we been, man? How we been doing,
Been
bro?
all right, man. I've been great. I just want to know if we're gonna kick this off by saying that I want to kick this off by saying that I had made a stat on Facebook a couple of days ago where I said that it's funny that it seems to me like nobody gives a damn about this guy that got about the CEO that got killed for United Healthcare. Everybody pretty much treating the shooter like he Robin Hood, and I pretty much it's sad to see a guy. It's sad to see a family lose a husband and a father. I get that, but as you know, they will be fined from all the mountains of money that this man has made, fucking us over. You dig? So I'm like,
And that's why ain't nobody sad about it.
People ain't really sad about it, and a lot of these news people are upset about that. But people out here in the real world, man, that work 9 to 5s and just struggling to make it, they really don't care.
You know why? Because they paying that high ass cost for this insurance.
Yeah,
bro.
Like,
I have insurance with that company. That shit's high as fuck.
I believe that,
and then they don't want to cover nothing.
I think it comes from. Yeah, I mean,
I hope my insurance go down.
I believe that the shooter.
God damn! I just realized that. Boy, you silly as fuck.
I believe that the shooter probably lost a family member or a friend or something due to this shit.
I told you that.
And he just went up on that
That's
shit.
what everybody's saying the motive is.
Oh my God. I you know what, D? You said that the bullets had something etched up on it, and I seen it, and I
denied, depose, and it's denied
another D.
It's deny something else and depose. Yeah, and that's the three strategies that they use when people are trying to get a claim going. They do those three things. They do those three things, and that's how they stop from giving those things out to people. That's what they do.
Yeah,
and that's each bullet on the three bullets.
I remember when the wifey turned around and like she had insurance through them, and just to add me onto her insurance, they was charging her, I think, an extra like $300 a month just for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, bro. Like, and I'm talking about like, you talking about like, damn near like a little over $400 a paycheck.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy, like ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous. And then when you go to use the shit, they want to call you and ask you, well, how did you get hurt? Why did you have to go to the hospital? I dropped boxes on my hand, okay? And then my hand swelled up. So I went to the hospital. What the hell am I supposed to do? I have insurance. I got this insurance card in my pocket. It come out my check every week. Now you calling me. The hell you calling me for? I didn't even use the ambulance.
Yeah, I'm blessed to be in a position where I haven't had to be in that situation to deal with healthcare people like that. on wood. But I mean, it just seems like that we shouldn't have to go through all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, the system is so rigged against us, man. Against just the regular.
And you know what?
The system isn't rigged against us. The system is designed to make as much money as possible by any means necessary.
Rigged.
That's
That's how we set the system up. We can't be mad at the system we set up because that's how we set it up.
Well, it just seemed like that once the government got into those people's pockets, it was a done deal, and that's been going on since, that's been going on since the 40s and the 50s.
Now, I think it's funny that New York police is out here talking, because I've been reading up on the little story and shit. I think it's funny that they out here talking like they on his trail, like they know they know what bus he got on. Y'all don't know what bus that man got on. Y'all don't even know what that man got on the bus.
I'm watching the news in my room, and the story went across like 30 minutes ago, where they said that they arrested a guy in Pennsylvania that was using a gun that matched the description of the gun that the guy had used against him. Now, I don't know if that's the guy, but they said that detectives from New York City are on their way to Pennsylvania right now.
Wait a minute. But
they
I gotta say one thing. I gotta say this. Wait a minute. You telling me you caught a guy with a gun that fits the description?
With a gun that fits, that's what they said.
So wait a minute. So you telling me that this company that made this gun only made one gun and it fits that description?
But how many guns is shaped the same by different companies?
If you look at the footage, that gun was like, it had like a big ass silencer on it. It was a regular like 22 caliber gun, but it was rigged with a silencer on it. That's why it looked so long. So maybe that's why they did that. Maybe that's why they, had some reason to say, hey, that might be it.
Hey, I seen something saying that the dude, they talking about the dude was at Starbucks before he went and shot the dude.
Yeah.
So
he was also staying in a hostel. He came up from Georgia on a Greyhound. He moved. When he came up from Georgia on a Greyhound on the 24th or the 27th of November, and then they said that he stayed in a hostel for those few days before he did it. Now he was walking around with a mask on for that time, but they said that when he was in Starbucks or when he was down at the lobby of the hospital,
he was in the lobby of the hospital flirting.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know how many women I've seen post, oh, he's cute.
Everybody's saying he looked like Jake Gyllenhaal. I said I don't see it, but they said he did.
I just think that oh shit, damn, I'm gonna have to mute that. I just don't see, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes things, but then people are stupid.
I really believe that they're just they just reach it right now. I don't know.
People do get stupid though.
That dude made the whole New York police force look stupid, and New York is fucking huge. They have thousands of police officers. This man made them look stupid, so they are reaching out for anything that they can find. They trying to make up for this shit. Which they're not gonna get no help from the public, because the public, listen, they've been sending false tips talking about he's in the North Pole. They don't want him to get caught. They literally don't want him to get caught, bro. They don't.
Yeah, Brian getting caught.
They're not going to help the police at all, bro. For real.
Hey.
So I doubt if this whole Pennsylvania shit is the guy, but they got to go check and see, because they've got looks. They were made fools of, bro. They found his bag. His bag was full of Monopoly money, bro. Monopoly money.
They didn't find his bag. He left the bag in the park.
Yeah, he left the bag in the park, and the bag was full of Monopoly money. So man, this was personal for him, bro.
But what did I tell you? But what did I tell you? I told you when that story first came out, I said, I bet you, when you gave me details, I said, I guarantee you, somebody in that dude's family that died, and that insurance company didn't do what they were supposed to do. And
Probably
that dude, it
probably
made it
a
very
friend or a
personal.
mother, a sibling, a parent, or a friend. 100%. Yeah,
I told you that person that he lost was dear to him.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Like that was his soul.
100%.
And he went and did like, oh, okay. I tell you what.
Now, if it comes out, if he ever gets caught and it comes out that that's not the motive, he just did this just for
to take on the big corporations.
Yeah, advocating for people that lost people, you know, and just taking on big corporations. These CEOs are already scared right now, bro. They finna be walking around with security details and all that shit, bro.
Real so talk. You basically said that he did this to be a martyr or something?
Well, I ain't gonna say what. I ain't gonna shit. If he get caught, he definitely getting a death penalty in New York. So shit, he gonna be a martyr regardless. But I mean, he's gonna be like, listen, this might be this. It only takes.
It's been a week, bro. He ain't in the country no more.
That's what I was thinking too, Chris.
They ain't got a solid. They didn't have a solid look at his face,
right,
for 2 days.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
They didn't have a solid look at his face for 2 days.
If they didn't gave this man a week to do what he got to do, he probably jumped on a boat or something. I wouldn't say he got on a plane or something. That plane, that should be hard, but he might have got on a boat or something.
Not if he had it planned out already, because look how he had this planned out.
He had a rental car. He had a rental car stashed at that bus station.
No, he got on an e-bike. He was on a bike, Driz.
He got on a bike and he took that bike to the Central Park. Dropped his bag off in Central Park, and then he went to a bus station downtown, like a Greyhound style bus station. They said they never seen him leave the bus station. But I guarantee you, this man knew about access to the underground network of New York City, because there are many paths where you can travel in New York and not see lights.
This is true. This is true.
Hey.
You get down in one of them passages and you come up in a little park somewhere in a little car park, and you hop in another car, you change your clothes, you pull out, you hop on a plane.
Do y'all believe that he had a couple of people in on it with him to help him make that escape?
Bro, we played Grand Theft Auto. Come on now.
Or did he do this all on his own?
We played Assassin's Creed. If he's an assassin, if he's a professional assassin, he's gotten away with it.
Listen, if he is out of the country, he had to have some help doing that. For real.
I mean, like I said, if you plan anything that you do,
and you keep your time on that plan, stick to your guns and you can get out the country, bro.
Yep. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible he gone.
Come on now, think about it.
Especially from New York. It's what, 4 international airports there?
At least 3, ain't it? So yeah, it's possible. But I would believe that the easiest way to get out to avoid cameras would be like taking a bus station. Well, shit, rent the car and just getting the fuck back out. You know what I mean?
But like Jerry said, he already did that. So he didn't already gave these motherfuckers a fake trail to follow. He gave these motherfuckers breadcrumbs.
They to tracking past Georgia.
He gave them breadcrumbs to lead this way, and he went that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like is when you that's like a bank robber or bank robbers that got away with the crime. You know what I'm saying? What makes a bank robber get caught? By doing stupid shit like going out there after you do the shit and spending all money.
And splurge.
Being sloppy.
Look, you ain't had no job in the last 6 years, but yet you done went and bought a Mercedes-Benz straight out cash.
Nigga, you in the strip club just throwing hundreds. The fuck?
Oh, they ain't gonna give a fuck about that.
I don't give a shit about that strip club,
They-
but when you start spending money on that house and that car, they're gonna want to know where it came from.
They're gonna be like, more money, more money.
Anytime you put out more than 10 grand, bing.
Listen, man, if the three of us was to hatch a plan to rob a bank, and all
I
three of
wouldn't
us
do it.
got no, if
I'm
all
scared.
three this is if all three of us made a plan to rob a bank and we were successful at doing it, nobody got our face and all they got us on the cameras is in our masks. That's it. They have no idea who we are. The first thing I'm going to do, all three of us is going to do, we're not separating and counting out nothing and spending nothing. We're going to take that money and bury it for like a year and get a job and just do like that. Live our life like we live. About a year
Get
later,
a job. We already got those.
that's what I'm saying. Just keep going. Just keep doing like we're doing. Regular shit, don't go nowhere near that money. About a year later, we dig it up piece by piece. Here go you a couple stacks. You a couple stacks, me a couple stacks. Bam, buried again. That's it. That's the way to do it. That's a smart way to do it.
Hey, you kind of sounding like we're gonna be stupid to spend the money or something.
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is
You spend it with the Arabs.
all I'm saying is there's a smart way to do shit. I mean,
Hey,
Spend it with the
hey,
Arabs
look,
and the Mexicans.
you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I do? You know what I do? I'm going to buy a used car.
Yep.
And hey, look, you know where all my money going? Facebook Marketplace.
A real decent used car.
He said my
Hey.
money on the Facebook
A real
marketplace.
decent used car.
My money going on Facebook Marketplace.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
You will
Oh,
not.
you got it. You
they-
got
they-
this.
They
Oh,
will not.
okay.
They will not know that we did shit for real. They might.
Man.
They might have their suspicions because you have to suspect that they're watching you. You have, even if they're not. You
don't have to suspect. They are watching you at all times.
That's what I'm saying. You have to. That's how you live like that. So you that's how you move. You move like that for about a year. After about 2-3 months, they're gonna be like, fuck it, they ain't did nothing. They'll leave us alone. You know? If they see us doing our regular shit, they be like, oh, they ain't did nothing. They ain't following no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna jump on this topic because I gotta see what y'all thinking. Okay, so we all know Kendrick Lamar's concert tour is next year.
Coming to St. Louis.
And Drake bought up all the seats in Toronto.
Drake then brought up not all the seats.
All the
but
seats
he
on the
brought-
floor, yeah. On the floor,
on the
he bought up those.
Okay, but you hear what happened, right?
He giving away free tickets. Kendrick giving away free tickets for that. I heard about it. Yeah.
Right?
And with that, hey, ain't nothing. He gonna make Drake look stupid again.
No, wait a minute. Drake didn't already made himself look stupid because you didn't bought all this money, all these tickets to do what? And guess where that money going?
To Kendrick.
Yeah, but it's the thought of him performing in an empty stadium.
You
Now,
think
I
they
think-
weren't ready for that?
I think the whole free ticket giveaway was genius, though. I like that. They don't do
I,
nothing.
I quite frankly think he had to learn. He either learn how to flow better or give up.
Who?
And just admit defeat. Drake.
Hey, you know what?
Either do your
I'm not gonna
job
lie to
better,
you.
or
I'm
do
not
you
gonna lie to
defeat.
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This new little track that he just released, that No Face,
I'm sorry, I don't listen to Drake, so I wouldn't know.
I don't care. So
I'm not gonna listen.
that new track that he got,
Not like us.
he's rapping
like
on that
us.
motherfucker. He's rapping on that bitch, bro. Like he's
Mhm.
that was Drake before the Kendrick.
Oh, you mean shit Lil Wayne and what's his name wrote?
He gonna have his people. You know, they gonna follow Drake regardless. You know, Drake
Exactly.
Can't,
That's the same way. That's the same way how people think of like LeBron not the GOAT and or the GOAT over Jordan, but guess what? They still watching them.
and you still gonna have your
Speaking of West Coast music,
and you still gonna have your LeBron music regardless, because no matter what LeBron do, he can do all the good that he can, but they still gonna hate him and say that he's a crybaby on the court. You know.
Speaking of West Coast music, this week, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre Missionary drop, and the snippets that they done released. Oh my God, this album sounding real big. Sounding real big, my boy, for the West Coast.
Who he got featured on it? Did they say?
No.
Got quite a few features on there. I know he got one with Jelly. Of course, Dre got 2 tracks. He got some other producers on there. The shit I've heard, yeah. And I heard it with them two sit with Snoop and Dre sitting there, so it's official tracks. Not tracks from somebody else. They sitting there and the tracks are playing, Snoop singing along, Dre singing along.
Yeah.
Shit was cool.
Yeah, it was on Drink Champs.
Complex. Yeah.
So this is the thing that I was gonna say about the whole Drake thing and stuff like that, because I know everybody talking about it. So hey, is this so you know who they said then clapped back at Drake and made him look stupid at the same time?
Who, Pusha?
No. Spotify.
Oh yeah, because he did sue them, didn't he?
No. See, that's the thing that y'all got to get right. He's not suing yet. The lawsuit. No, the lawsuit is not it's not basically like suing the company. It's a petition, really, because he wants basically the names of the people who he's saying is boosting or boosted the Not Like Us track.
The same people that boosted his music.
Okay. Now, right there, what you're saying. Wait a minute. This is the thing. Because
you know the name.
Spotify usually drops its numbers for people and artists at the end of the year, saying who's the biggest artist of the year, who had the most streams, all that good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had a delay on releasing the numbers. Guess who chimed in on it?
Of course, Drake did.
No. Nicki Minaj. And her responses on, hey, we want to see the numbers. It's like she's still backing Drake.
Oh,
right?
So she wants numbers too, huh?
Of course she would. That's Young Money. Of course.
Because she's still backing Drake, right?
Yeah.
Like saying
that's
like
what
she
why
said.
Wouldn't she?
Oh, wait a minute, cuz. Don't do that. Watch this. This is how you know you fucking with bigger corporations and motherfuckers who got way more money and power than you. You sit up there saying that shit in a tweet about, yeah, where the numbers at, right? Because she defending Drake. Why it get posted up the next day or later on that day? They went back and found her tweets from 2018.
Where she said some stupid shit.
And guess who it was about?
Was that Remy? Was that the time when her and Remy was battling?
When her and Drake was into it.
Ah.
And she was talking about basically the same thing Drake is suing and been in a petition for.
He did it before.
Damn. Because when he dropped the Scorpion album, she was releasing music or saying something, but she was basically talking about Spotify. Like, how is it that she basically said that Spotify told her that they wasn't going to do something because she did something and they was going to have to teach her a lesson. So she was sitting up there mad because her and Drake was into it, and she was talking about how Spotify is boosting up his albums because the thing about it was some of the singles on his album, or basically the album was showing up on playlists that had nothing to do with his music. So
I be hating that. I be hating that.
His Scorpion album, and the songs in the Scorpion album was showing up on gospel playlists.
Gospel.
It was showing up on gospel playlists. So when people was searching up gospel music, Drake songs was coming up. When they was looking up country songs, Drake songs was coming up. So he in genres with his music that has nothing to do with it. So the same thing that he's trying to get on them about. So the thing about it is,
trying to get on them about with the same thing they was doing for him.
There you go.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
There you go.
Yeah,
and it's like, to me, bro, it's like, bro, you're just stupid, bro. And the more this shit comes out, the more stupider your ass is looking.
But also at the same time, it's showing these dark sides of the music industry too, and how they play the artists.
Well, speaking of things coming out, an unidentified woman has claimed that she was raped when she was 13 by P. Diddy and Jay-Z. It's in the news. Jay-Z has hit the news last night.
And some chick was in the room watching.
They say that this happened around the year 2000, right after the VMAs, and said that she was raped, sexually assaulted by Diddy and Jay-Z at the same time. Jay-Z has put out a statement saying that if for someone to accuse me of something so heinous, they need to press charges. He said, because something like that is, he said he want them to press charges on him. Because if
he said bring up them criminal charges, not these civil charges. What the criminal charges at?
Make it criminal because
if it happened in 2000, that's not past statute of limitations.
No,
but you don't have statute of limitations on rape, though.
I don't sexual assault.
I'm not for sure on the laws in New York, but something like that, yeah. So what the criminal charges is?
Yeah, Jay-Z said that if this shit is true, make it criminal, not civil. That's what Jay-Z is saying. Now, I don't know how true this is. I don't even know how true the Diddy stuff is. I'm just
he went in on that lawyer too. He went in on the lawyer that brought up the charges too.
This lawyer though is a good lawyer, Driz. He's hardly lost any cases. This is that dude in Houston, Bugsby or something like that. I know his last name starts with B, but they say he is an excellent fucking lawyer. He said he's hardly lost anything.
I ain't saying he was right. I was just saying, he went in on the lawyer.
Yeah, but I mean, if you in the position that he's in, he has to defend himself the hardest because out of all of these people, Hova got the most to lose out of all of them.
But did you see that video?
But he ain't the only one though, bro. That's the whole thing about it. He ain't the only one. It's so many other people involved in this shit.
But did you see the video that they was floating around talking about how Jay-Z came out the room and Diddy was right there, and inside the room it was supposed to have been a bunch of young girls up in there.
Now, where was this video seen
at? It was all over the internet. Like, it's a public video because, you know what I'm saying, because Diddy was there with a couple people, look like a couple bodyguards with some personal people, personal assistants or whatever. But Jay-Z was walking out the room and they were slowing down the video. Matter of fact, if I could probably find the video and send it to you so you can look at it real quick.
This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
But they trying to say. Oh,
he in trouble. 50 had posted on Twitter. He said, is it still going to be a performance for the Super Bowl?
50 just don't give a fuck. 50 super troll. He's super troll. That's the only thing I like about him. He is a super troll.
That boy is a super D1 troll, boy. Real.
So y'all know that they saying that because of Kendrick because of Kendrick saying what he said about Andrew, what's his name? Andre Schultz.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew. That it's a lot of people it's a lot of people out there that's talking about Schultz now.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit. I knew he was a piece of shit 2 years ago. He's pretty much he's a right winger dude. He's a Republican guy. You know what I mean? It's this girl on TikTok right now that he used to date that's airing all this shit out. He was dating her when he was damn near 30 when she was 17. He was dating. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Schultz, he's a piece of shit. He is.
Hey, Brody, I just sent you something on your Tiki.
On mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a piece of shit.
You know what, though?
Any backlash that come towards him is well deserved.
But they saying, like, since Kendrick said what he said on the song on Whacked Out Murals about the no white comedian should be talking about a black woman that's law.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That's what the bar said. And like the two dudes that was there, I can't remember their name.
Shit's a Gig podcast. The dudes from England, the two black dudes. Yeah, I watched.
They was talking about they getting a lot of repercussions for letting them do that shit too.
They've been getting repercussions from that shit for like a month now. Almost, it's been almost a month since they've been on it.
Is that the same dudes that gave David Duke the N-word pass?
No, I don't think that. No. These dudes from England.
Black dudes.
They're two black dudes. Yeah, they're from England though. They do that shit from England.
Yeah, I think they just had an interview with David Duke here not too long ago.
I don't know about that, Driz. I don't think they did that shit. But yeah, they've been catching the backlash from it too because they really didn't do anything wrong. I mean, they just didn't say nothing back. They just let him do his little jokes and they laugh. You know, they sort of laugh with him.
But can I ask you? I'm gonna ask you a question. If they getting the backlash from it, why ain't Charlamagne the God getting backlash too?
I agree 100%. I think he should get it too. He's just as much responsible for it too.
Now let me ask you this. I done watched his videos. I done watched a few of his videos. Are we saying that just roll with me? Are we saying that because he's a white comedian and all of a sudden it's a person saying something about it? As in Kendrick Lamar saying something about it? Because to me, and I ain't saying what he said was right. Let me get that out the way first. Okay, because I know you'll fuck around and try to chew my neck off for the shit. I'm not saying that he was correct in what he was saying. All I'm saying is that when we look at a person that's a comedian, right, and they do they little jokes and sticks and shit on any other race other than their own, we get offended by it.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard what you said, and I heard what you said. But here's the thing: a lot of these white comedians that use that talk about black folks like the way that he did, they always cover their bullshit up in, "Oh, it's just a joke. Lighten up." Comedy is supposed to be used. There's a place for certain. There's a place for shit. There's a certain place,
and there are people who want to hear that kind of comedy.
Exactly. Now,
freedom of speech.
You want to say that comedy is it's a certain place for that.
It's fickle.
It can be, but that's not fickle though. Not in that situation, because you're speaking on something that you can't speak about. You out of pocket for that. And for you to and the first defense they're going to say is, "Oh, it's just a joke. I'm a comedian." All right, we're not falling for that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, they named the Hodges twins. Is that the name of them?
No,
the Hodges twins.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this nigga said the Hodge twins.
I said the Shits and Gigs podcast. They're from England. Hodge twins.
Okay,
are the Hodge twins,
not the Hodge twins.
How you get an S with an H?
Look, I didn't hear the name of the group he said.
Hey, he said the Hodge twins.
All I heard y'all say was two black dudes.
No, but all I'm saying is this: that the reason why I'm saying that is because, like,
so you're saying that you're fine with what he said?
Did
you fine for what?
Did you even listen? Did you listen to what I just said?
I don't give a fuck. No, and he might have been right about some shit.
But where are you going with it? Where are you going with it?
Where I'm going with it?
Yeah,
I'm going with it as far as like
people.
I'm just saying, like,
can we see it as comedy or do you take it personal?
Yeah,
what you're asking.
Yeah.
If you're taking it personal, you're choosing to get offended and giving him more power.
So if somebody made jokes about somebody being depressed and killing themselves, would you take it personal? With the things
they have done that.
People have done that.
Personal, would you be like that?
Why would I have no reason?
I'm gonna say this. It is lines where it just be like, you took that too far.
Yeah. Okay. That's my line where he went. I mean, it's like we all probably have different lines, you know. So
yeah, everybody's got a line.
Yeah, everybody's got a line. That's it. That's all. I mean, it all depends on how you
view it, how you viewing it. Okay,
and your life experiences. Yeah, totally.
Because that's the only reason why I'm saying it. Because, like, somebody said, as an example, like, they brought up like, it was on Joe Budden's podcast. They was kind of talking about it a little bit, and how they was talking about how comedians, like, they brought up like Monique, right? And they brought up in her career how she was always bashing skinny women in her jokes.
Yeah.
But if a skinny comedian brought up like a fat joke, people would be like, "Oh,
they say fat jokes all the time,
huh?"
Skinny comedian. I hear fat jokes all the time.
But would you tell me this? Would you say that even though you found it comedic?
Hey, Quentin. Hold on, you froze up.
Who, me?
When you had froze up for a second. Now you're back. When was the last time Monique was doing those skinny girl jokes back in early 2000s? She's not doing that shit now.
She ain't doing nothing now.
But I mean,
she ain't doing shit now.
She can't do it now though. She was doing those skinny girl jokes back in the 90s and the early 2000s.
You can't. The body shame jokes are have kind of gotten old.
Okay,
on both sides.
So let me ask you this. Let's take one of the most comedic geniuses of our time, David Chappelle. Right?
Yeah.
Would you say that he has blurred lines in his comedy? Because he knows he knows the correct way how to speak when he's doing his jokes.
He knows how to deliver his jokes. Yeah.
Okay. But that's like how his jokes, like, what was it? The one joke that he did about his trans friend. And he was talking about that from his personal experience with the trans friend that was a comedian. Do you remember that? That was on his Netflix.
Yeah.
Right?
Want to kill themselves.
Yeah. Right? So when he's talking about that personal experience, about that person that's been in his life that he cared about, and it wasn't really like he was saying it in a he told it in a jokey way, but he was telling it as in like, this is my life, and people got offended about it.
People simply got offended because it's a straight man talking about
in that community.
What he said, they were going to get offended.
That community got offended, and you know what? I mean, I guess they had a right to. I mean, hey, why not? I mean, listen,
I just think, man, sometimes we in a day and age.
Who are we to tell someone else what they can and can't get offended by? Because we don't know their life experiences.
Exactly.
In order to make that judgment for them.
We came up in the 80s and the 90s where that wasn't even thought of. It was just every comedian had like a license to kill. They was free to throw and say whatever they wanted to. Like Andrew Dice, that white dude, ain't no way in hell he could do what he did nowadays. Rodney Dangerfield, when he was living, he couldn't do the shit he was doing.
No.
Who else? Sam Kinison, the white dude, do all the yelling. He couldn't do that. Ain't no way in hell they could do that shit now. Eddie Murphy, when he first came out, he couldn't do that shit. He ain't no way in hell he could do that now. I mean, it's a different time. You have to evolve with the way society is, and that's just the way society is. That's the way it is, bro. It's
so
not
because society has gotten so uptight and easily offended. Everybody has to bow down to their censorship and accept other people's feelings. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to say right here to your face, fuck your feelings.
Hey, we can't edit that out.
I'm just because guess what? Everybody's got feelings. Everybody's got assholes. Everybody's got opinions. If your opinion ain't putting clothes and shoes on my back and feeding my wife,
listen,
suck it up. I grew up in an area, suck it up. Thicker skin, stick stones, break my bones. Words will never hurt me if I don't let them.
We're not in the public spotlight, so we ain't got to worry about that shit. But if you are in the public spotlight, you have to worry about that.
We in the public spotlight right now. The lights on us.
Listen,
cameras.
You know what I mean.
Somebody gonna grab this. That nigga said, "Fuck your feelings."
Listen, what we say don't mean shit. With anybody, like with those, if you have a platform and you are in the public eye, you have a platform and you have a brand, and you know what I mean. You have shit to lose, and you got those. That's why you have a PR team. That's why you have those people to stop you from doing stupid shit and saying stupid shit. So if you're going to get out there on that stage, or you're going to be Andrew Schulz and get on the podcast that hundreds of thousands of people watch, like that, you deserve what's coming to you. You deserve it because you know you can't.
Those people who watch him, who watch those type of people,
who watch those type of
they agree with that.
They got the same spirit. I agree. I agree with you completely, and that's what's fucked up about it. That's what's fucked up about it because you got a whole generation of these young motherfuckers that's going to treat women like pure shit,
bruh. A whole generation. How about since ever? How about since ever? How about since ever? Men ain't never treated women the way we supposed to. Since ever. It's a few of us. There are a few of us. Who do our women good. But on a macro scale, we've been fucking over women for a long time.
But all this podcast, all this bro culture shit, that's what's taking over right now. Andrew Schulz, Joe Rogan, Barstool, them motherfuckers. They all
the Simpson and the incels. The Simpson, the incels.
Hey, D. Hey, can I switch gears?
Yeah.
Can I switch gears? Hey, look, let me tell you something, bro. You got me watching this power slap shit.
Damn,
right?
you watching that?
Look, you had got me into watching it. Because remember, you was like, hey, look, I ain't gonna say that I'm like that when I'm watching it. But there's one particular dude, bro, that I'm watching. And hey, look, that dude scares me.
The big Samoan dude.
No,
the big
no,
Samoan dude.
no.
The big Samoan. Which one?
I can't think of his name right now.
Which one?
But
is he the skinny white dude Slap Jesus? Did you see Slap Jesus on there?
No, not him. I think he's in the heavyweight division. But every time before
the bald-headed dude.
I'm waiting on these two to get together. If they in the same division, I'm waiting on these two to get together, boy. Because every time before this dude, I'd only seen like him in 3 matches. And every time he didn't slap he just slapped the souls out their body. And what makes me nervous about this dude is, you know how when they be like, yeah, on 2.
Yeah.
And they get ready. This dude be like, I could tell you the clip. I could tell you the main clip. But every time he slapped somebody, that boy, right before he let that shit go, he be locked in.
That's what he say? Oh, that's scary to me. I'm like, hold up, I quit.
Look.
I didn't hear what you said his name was.
Hey, look, I can't think of his name right now.
I thought Trail just said his name.
No, I don't know the dude that he's talking about. He was telling me
I'm gonna have to send you the
what
clip
it look
of this
like.
dude.
What it look like?
He, I know he like 6 something, bro. I'm gonna have to find
white
a
guy,
clip.
black guy, good hair,
white
no hair.
I think he kind of like mixed. He looked like he mixed, but he mainly black. Like he real light skinned.
That boy said he locked in, huh?
Hey, look, that boy do like this. He'll be like, because the first clip I seen, the dude he was going against, he slapped him. And he ate it. He's like, okay, all right. So then you know how when they measuring up, right?
Yeah.
He told the dude to his face, he said, don't worry about it, it'll be over real soon. Damn. I said, what?
Damn.
Look.
Damn.
Hey. Look.
Damn.
Look, he said, don't worry about it, it'll be over real soon. That boy measured up. He went back and that boy said, locked in. Hey. That boy's soul went straight up to Jesus. Like,
yeah, hey, the concussions, them boys be the concussions, them slap fighters be getting. Ooh,
hey,
them boys. Yeah,
well, they be tearing muscles in motherfuckers' necks and jaws and shit.
You see the one clip where the girl slapped the other girl and she was so dizzy she fucked around, did a cartwheel on the damn. She rolled on her head and flipped.
Oh, that's my girl, man. I like watching her. I forgot what country she from, but boy, she be handing out some damage.
Shit out of that girl, boy.
Hey, cause she had like a little mohawk or something.
Yeah, she had a little.
Yeah. It was a flat top when she got through rolling.
Yeah, buddy.
Look,
and her rolling like Sonic Hedgehog down there, but just rolling.
Hey, look, bro. I'm telling you, that dude say that boy been down. That boy say locked in. That's all you hear before you hear.
Yeah, that's crazy work right there, boy.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if them like I couldn't get paid to do that. That's a sport that I could not do.
No, like they got a high turnover. They got a high turnover rate as far as champions because anybody can lose.
Bro,
anybody can lose.
My neck ain't made for all that.
Exactly.
Hey, bro, with some of these jokers be eating it though. They be
yeah, you can watch that big Samoan man. He be eating that shit.
I think I know who you talking about. Got the beard and shit.
Got a beard, bald head to be sweating.
He be like,
yeah, that's
yeah.
Motherfucker be eating slaps, eating them.
Hey,
I ain't seen him lose yet.
You haven't?
I don't know if he lost by now, but I don't know if he done lost by now. But when I was heavy and then watched it, like last year, around the middle of last year, he had lost at all.
Let me see. Hey, he's Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian, okay.
Well, that's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just small, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You say no?
Pacific Islanders, yeah. That's about the same.
Almost.
Hey, I'm just trying to. I just want to find this one dude real quick. Y'all could talk real quick. I just want to find this one dude real quick. Like that's all I'm trying to do. Like
Dre,
Yo.
you just look like you're sleepy.
No. I'm not going to sleep. No go to sleep.
You are getting sleepy.
No, aha.
Hey, motherfucker, I said
okay, so here goes something for y'all. I had sent this in the group.
Okay.
What y'all think about the police selling guns?
I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, the police. The feds are investigating some police departments up in Michigan. I think it was Michigan or Minnesota, one of them. About them, they've been buying guns legally with their police numbers and shit, getting approved for these high power guns, and then taking the guns and selling them on the streets.
Yeah, I saw that.
Y'all want to know how these boys been getting these drums and these toppers and these extra Dracos?
That's how they get them. That's how they get them.
Hey.
That's definitely how they
Hey, look.
Why is this boy in Chicago right now with an RPG in his MFGs?
This motherfucker got a damn.
Hey, you know what? You said that, cuz, and they just reminded me of this clip that I seen. This dude, like somebody was trying to. They ran up behind him when he was parking at his house.
I saw that. He pulled up in his car. He pulled up in the driveway. He went in his garage. He got an RPG.
Yeah.
He got down on one knee. They called Harry up and sped off. So I was like, fuck that.
Hey, I wouldn't even got back in the car. You can have this one.
Have this one, my guy.
You can have all of them.
Hey, look. Yeah. I'm finna send this to y'all in the group chat. Okay. He's the second one. The dude that he slapped, the match was over with. Dude got up and he was like, I can't hear in my right ear. Okay.
What you said it to?
I'm sending it to the Facebook group chat.
All right, go ahead.
He's the second one. Listen.
Devastating.
Now listen to him.
Oh.
Check
it out. Check it out. Oh, damn. That boy said locked in.
I told you.
Damn. What's on your heart, young fella?
Hey.
Thank you. Baby, what happened?
Hey, this is my mother's revenge. Slap this motherfucker.
Hey, look, bro. If I was in there, that shit, boy, that must say locked it. I said, no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I don't.
Disengage.
You ain't finna put me on that for life.
Hey, D. He'd have been like locked in. I'd be like walked out.
Your call is not being connected.
Walking off.
Hey, I'm telling you, that boy say locked in. I'm like walking out. Hey, I'm dodging that one. Hey, hey man. Hey man. Hey. Can I ask y'all a question, man?
No.
On some heart to heart stuff, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We ready.
What does, and I know this gonna seem kind of weird, but what does love mean to y'all?
You go
Which
first.
kind of love?
I ain't ready for this shit. You go first.
Which kind of love?
Like
relationship love?
Yeah, like relationship love.
Bond love.
No, relationship love. Relationship.
Okay,
love.
so with relationship love, there's that caring that you have for a person that you know, not only do you not want to see things not happen to them, but you want to see things happen for them.
Can I ask you something that may ask you something to piggyback off of that? Do you think that you can care for somebody without loving them?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree with that.
I've fell out of love with people. I still care about them, but I fell out of love with them. I ain't got no more love for you, bro.
I still care about my ex-wife, but I don't love her no more. I care about what happens to her. I care about her well-being, you know?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I get you. The only reason why I was asking that is because, like, last night, I'm at work, right? And I got the old school mix going. The good shits, right? And D, you know this is even with Dre. You know this is a Black Coke classic.
Yeah.
Lenny Williams came on.
Oh yeah, because I love
Right,
you.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my thing was, you silly. My thing was is when I was listening to it, as you know, when we growing up and listening to music, we just listening to it. We in the rhythm, we in the moment, and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm older and I've been doing music and I've understand the means behind making music and everything like that. I was listening to that song last night and I said, you know what, bro? The stories behind the songs that was created back then. And I was like, Lenny was really fucking tore the fuck up off of this.
Yeah, that bitch
Like,
broke his heart.
That nigga was
That bitch broke his motherfucking heart, bruh. She broke his heart several places at the same time.
A song like that has to come from somewhere personal. So yeah, he definitely went through some shit.
Yeah,
he couldn't have wrote that song without thinking about some personal shit that happened to him. If he didn't, then he's a bad motherfucker.
And you know what? I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, I was like going through, and then I started listening back to like other songs and stuff like that. Really, just listening to them and everything, because I'm to that point where it's like I know I listen to these songs because it's songs that I love.
Yeah.
But I'm really like paying attention to details about these songs. And that boy, like when that boy said, you know what, Lenny, maybe you ought to need to forget about it.
It got so bad that I had to get one of my friends and talk to him.
Hey,
my friend said, Lenny, you just need to forget about him.
And you know what? I told my friend, you've never been in love like I've been in love.
Yeah, I've been in love. Maybe you never felt the things that I felt. I told my friend, I said, you know, sometimes you get lonely. You get lonely.
Now, there's also that aspect of the relationship love that will make a person do things for this person that they will do for no one else.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I get that.
There are things that only this person, this one person, can have from me. And the rest of y'all motherfuckers, kiss my ass.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Damn right.
I get that though. Because you turn around and you noticing yourself going to the extent of things that you'll never go to the extent to for anybody else.
Yeah, off the rip.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, and I was like, and you know, like I said, listening to the music that I was listening to, that's the reason why all this started coming up and stuff. And I was just, it was something that I was going to think about. Like, you know, I was like, damn. Because like I was listening to oh my God, what's her name? Like, I love that song. It's called Angel.
Her name.
It's called Angel. The name of the song called Angel.
Is it Aaliyah?
No. It's an old school song. Jesus Christ. You gonna make me look it up.
Look, it's not I ain't in old school mind right now. My old school don't happen to Wednesday.
Right.
My old school don't come in the Wednesday. I don't start the week off with old school. We start the week off with barbecue music last night.
Is it this? I think it is Angela Winbush.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get past this bullshit.
Uh-oh.
This one.
Yeah, I know that one.
Hey, that's my cut, bro. That's my
that's
what?
That's a good one.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. When I listen to old school, bro, I'm going into that part of the mix, and it just because I realized that I work at the Devil's Playground, and at times it's not good for my mental health.
Yeah.
You know, are you looking at me funny? Okay, go ahead and ask, because I already know you, cuz, but I seen it. Hey, look, I don't know the reason. I just noticed that shit. We do that shit, and it fucked me up seeing you do it, knowing that I do it. And I ain't never seen nobody else do that shit besides you. I know Trail ain't. I don't know if D ever noticed that. You ever notice that whenever we get the questioning a person without saying anything, our heads tilt?
Dre do it all the time. I never noticed you did it. I noticed Dre do it all the time.
I do it when people say something and look at me stupid.
I'm a head talker.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, cuz.
I forgot the question.
Oh shit! When I was saying that I work at the Devil's Playground.
Yeah. I like Bezo Bucks. They pay for TYT.
No, man. I call.
Oh, you talking about due to the amount of thoughts in there?
No, fuck no. Boy, look. Did you see my post last night? Did you see my post last night on Facebook? Listen here, bro. I got nothing but respect for women in general. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I came across at least 6 or 7 black chicks all these heifers had attitudes. I'm like, what you mad for?
Just came in mad, huh?
Like, bro, like I'm eating lunch, right?
Uh-huh.
Sit down there because you didn't work at the Devil's Playground.
He said, I already snapped your neck 7 different ways.
Like, bro, when you passing by somebody, if you feel like you're gonna bump them or you need to just get by in a little tight, excuse me, please, can I just get by? This little heifer bumps into me while I'm eating, don't say shit, and just commits to sit down like everything okay.
Just kept it pushing?
Bro.
Oh, I see what your problem is. Your problem is you're expecting people to have manners. Lower your expectations.
Cuz I didn't even see her walking by me.
Yeah, because she was eating.
Well, my phone was on the table, and I was paying attention more to my phone than I was on who's around me. You know what I'm saying? Two, a chick was like asking me for something because the position I was in, you know, I'm filling up boxes and shit. Can I get this?
She yelled at you like she said to you like that.
Because you know when they need something, they'll turn on the blue light.
Yeah.
You got the blue light on? How can I help you? Yeah, I need this. Bitch, you gonna need a new mouth. Like, who are you talking to?
Why do y'all let people?
And I'm like this, and I'm like, you already got them up here. You don't need no more. Well, I need this. Well, I need this. Look, they right here on the side. They right there. Okay, you got an attitude. Like, I didn't already snapped your neck like at least 4 times already. Like, and then this other chick, I'm like, yeah, can you? I said, you turn on, and it's all. And the thing about it is, it's all these fucking new people that they hired on this seasonal shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers, some chick up in there yelling.
Damn, we getting old.
Some chick up in there just yelling.
Hold on, somebody knocking. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh shit!
Knocking on hell's door.
No, cuz though, but like for real, it's like
I know how I go, bro. I know how I go.
Don't come to me with attitude. You know, we the type of people, we feed off of energy.
I ain't do nothing to you. Why you being mad at me? yeah, I know.
Hey.
I know it's hard. It's definitely hard. I'll be glad when Wednesday get here.
Why you say that?
Nice to deal with this motherfucker.
What you talking about? For who?
I got 2 more nights to deal with my soupy, and then he'll be gone. Hopefully forever.
Hopefully forever.
Yeah, because my soupy getting on my nerves. He was picking on me last week. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna come tell me that I'm still in my position, but I'm no longer in this department? And everyone else that's in my position is in this department. But you taking me out of that department and putting me over here in this department because this department's slow. When my department waits on that one. I can't do my job if they ain't over there doing this shit. Why do I have to be punished for them not doing their job? Why do I have to take on extra jobs because they're not doing their job when I'm doing mine?
Yeah. That lets you know. Motivation is a motherfucker, ain't it?
And I'm like, but at the same time, the things you asking me to do, I can do. I have time to do them. I do have plenty of time to do these tasks.
Yeah.
Doing them will make my night go by faster.
But,
so I ain't got no problem doing them because it makes my night go by faster.
Yeah.
But you changing my departments takes away from my break that my department always has because my department shines. My department makes sure the building made money. And if my department don't do what we supposed to do, then the building didn't make no money these 8 hours. It don't matter how many ladders they built. If I can't put them on the fucking truck, we didn't make no money.
Yeah.
And you taking away from me putting them on the truck to go help them when they should be on their shit already.
Well, it sounds like he, as a supervisor, need to get his ass up and go over there and handle it.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, he definitely got in trouble this morning. Oh, I know he got in trouble this morning. Because another person that was in my position on the other side of the building, but we kind of do the same job, but he unloads the trucks.
Okay.
So he bringing the money in. He ain't come to work last night. Nobody was put in his position. Nobody was moved around to do his job. And there were 2 trucks back there waiting in his position.
Poor delegation.
No delegation skills. None whatsoever. He think he do, but he only half-ass because he doesn't pay attention.
This guy, young guy, older guy?
I think Egg might be in his 30s.
Did you go and get a goddamn snack?
You said what, Q?
Did you go and get a damn snack?
I certainly did, motherfucker.
No wonder why it took your ass so long to come back. Your ass up in the goddamn fridge while we got a show going.
I'm at my goddamn house. I can eat what the fuck I want to.
Hey, look, man, we supposed to be giving a pure hour of motherfucking entertainment.
We did. He left out after the hour mark.
Hey, he did he?
You're right, brother. I apologize.
Hey, look, he said it's an hour snack break time.
Right. You're right.
Hey, speaking of snack breaks, I do have a lunch date. I got a lunch date with my wifey. She wants Chinese food.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here, man. We all got to do.
All right, man. Let's get these picks going then. You ain't got no sound effect for that shit? No drum rolls?
Hold on.
And now it's time for your NFL football picks of the week.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that.
I gotta work on it, man. I gotta get.
Yeah,
I gotta get some more voice over here recorded. Hold on, let me find my pen.
Look, here we go.
Hey, boy, if you don't get that wet cat out my face, just cat butt all in the screen.
You're gonna leave my pussy alone.
Phrasing, sir. Pussy cat. Pussy.
Pause, son. Pause.
All right, Q. Cat on it.
All right.
What's up?
We're gonna go over week 14. Oh, we're gonna go over this week. This happened yesterday. Oh, we only got one game missing. That'll be the Monday night game. We'll talk about that next week before we go over our picks for next week. All right, Q. So Green Bay versus Detroit. Who'd you get? Who'd you pick that?
I sucked. I lost.
You picked Green Bay
probably.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
More than likely, I said Green Bay.
Yeah, you did too, Dre.
I think you did, Dre. Well, I got that one right. 34-31. Detroit won that.
I got that right.
It was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game. Cleveland at Pitt. Who'd you pick?
I actually went with Cleveland.
I went with Pittsburgh.
Cleveland I did go with Pittsburgh. I was Steelers Nation.
Yep. Steelers won that game 27-14. New Orleans at the New York Giants.
We all said New Orleans.
I think we did. I think all of us did. New Orleans won that game too. New Orleans won 14-11.
Giants is the only team worse than the Cowboys.
Thanks, Driz.
No, it ain't. New England.
Yeah, New England where they pretty bad.
Oh, the Pats ain't up there no more like they used to be.
Hell no.
Oh, that's good.
Tom Brady gone and Bill Belichick gone.
That's
Okay,
good. That's awesome news.
The New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins.
I lost that one.
I picked the Miami Dolphins. Look, the Jets was winning that game. Miami came back and tied it up and took it to overtime and won it in overtime. Miami won that game. Jacksonville at Tennessee. I fucked this one up for real.
I know I called Jacksonville on that one. That's the Jaguars.
I called Tennessee, and Tennessee lost that game. Jacksonville won 10-6.
Hell yeah. Stuck with the nephew.
Let's see. Atlanta at Minnesota.
I went with Minnesota that game.
I went with
Atlanta Dirty Birds.
I went with Atlanta. Atlanta lost that game. Minnesota won 42-21.
Boo.
My upset of the week: Carolina at Philly. I had Carolina winning that game. Who you pick, you?
I had Philly, bro.
That's
Come on now.
That's the Panthers.
Yeah, you went with Carolina.
I went with Carolina.
Yeah, I went with Saquon, baby. I went with Saquon. Come on now.
Philadelphia won that game 22-16.
Damn.
Las Vegas at Tampa Bay.
We all went with Tampa Bay.
I think we all went with Tampa. Yep. Tampa Bay.
We all went with Tampa.
Tampa Bay won 28-13. Seattle at Arizona.
Come on now, I was with you.
Fuck Arizona. I said Seattle.
All three of us went with Seattle. Seattle won that game 30-18. Chicago at San Francisco.
I went with Chicago. Because I'm an Illinois nigga.
Yeah, no, I remember you went with the Bears. Who you go with, you?
I went with
San Fran. Damn Niners. Damn Niners. Fucking Niners.
I went with San Fran too. San Fran won that game 38-13.
Boo.
Buffalo Bills at the Los Angeles Raiders.
I think I called the Raiders for that one.
I mean the Los Angeles Rams. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Rams. Yeah, I called the Rams for that one.
Who'd you go with, Q?
I went with Buffalo.
I went with Buffalo too. Buffalo won that game 19-17. No, Buffalo won that game 44-42. Sorry. No, it was off. I'm sorry. The Rams won the game 44-42. Buffalo lost. Sorry, that was my mistake. Hughes upset the week. The Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Q, and I was on that boat with you. But I'm telling you, man, they.
Oh, so I won that one. I called the Chiefs. You said the Chiefs lost, didn't you?
No, the Chiefs won.
Chiefs won. We had the upset of the week was the Chargers beat the Chiefs, but the Chiefs eked it out 19-17. I'm thinking the Chiefs are barely winning nowadays, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So we only got one game left for this week, and that's the Monday night game versus Cincinnati and Dallas. And we'll talk about that next week when we go over these picks. Who we gonna pick who we picking to win for NFL Week 15? So, game 1, Thursday night. We got the Los Angeles Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. Who y'all got?
I'm sticking with the Rams.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Sticking with my
I
Rams.
knew he was gonna say that.
How you feeling, Q?
I'm going San Fran, bro.
I think I'm going to go with the Rams, man. They beat Buffalo. They can. I think they might get a win on the road. I'm going with the Rams. All right, Washington at New Orleans.
Commanders.
You, Driz?
Saints.
I'm with y'all. Oh, you said Saints. Oh, okay, I'm going with Washington on this one. Game 3. My upset of the week. KC at Cleveland. I'm picking these cats to lose, and they're due for a loss, and I'm saying Cleveland beats them at home next week.
Ooh,
Hey, at home?
I was
Ooh.
kind of on that boat with you a little bit, but I was like, yeah.
He said at home though, they be showing out at home.
No, Cleveland at home. KC on the road. Cleveland gonna beat them at home.
Okay. Okay.
You got KCQ. You going KCQ?
Yes. I'm going KC.
That's the Browns, ain't it? Ain't
Yep.
Cleveland? Man, I can't never bet for the Browns. I ain't never won shit.
Cincinnati at Tennessee. That's a tough one.
You know, I usually go. You know how I feel about it. You know, I'd be like, hey, I'm rolling with Tennessee. You know what I mean? I can't do it this week. I got to roll with Cincinnati.
I'm on board with you, Q. I'm going with Cincinnati too.
I got to go Cincinnati on that.
Yeah, that's 3-way on that one.
All right, got you. Miami at Houston. Well, yeah, of course, Q. We know who you're going with.
You already know.
We won't talk about your Longhorns losing to the Georgia Bulldogs in the SEC championship.
Hey man, in overtime, bro. In overtime.
It was a hell of a game. Yes, it was.
Hey, I knew that was going to be a game, though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, me too. Shit.
I knew that was going to be a game.
Them in Georgia, they always have some good. Who you got? Miami versus Houston. Who you got? You got Houston. Who you got, Driz?
Fuck it, I'll roll with Cuz. Houston.
I'm gonna go with Miami on the road.
Tua.
Fuck.
That's all them Dolphins is good for.
Baltimore at the New York Giants.
Come on now.
Baltimore.
All day, every day. Yes.
Come on now.
All day, every day.
Everybody beats the Giants. The Browns beat the Giants.
New York Jets at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, I was looking at that one, bro.
AQ. The Jets just every week the Jets are finding ways to lose. They're just finding ways to lose.
And you know what's crazy?
What's that?
They're gonna find another way to lose. So I'm rolling with Jacksonville. I'm rolling with Jacksonville.
Me too.
Me too.
Three-way. That's a three-way. Dallas Cowboys at the Carolina Panthers. Y'all know who I'm picking.
Oh, Trey got decisions.
Trey got decisions. He put his head down. You ain't got no confidence in my boys, Driz?
It ain't that. Y'all remember last week?
Yeah.
Man, bro. But see, the Panthers is my nephew's team, man. That's my nephew's team.
Yeah.
Boy, the confliction.
My nephew's team or my boy's team.
The confliction of needing conviction.
It's a draw. Damn it, I'm calling it a draw.
Instead of draw.
He's calling it a tie.
He said exclude him from this pick.
That would be the most fucked up thing ever if they ended the tie. I'd be like, motherfucker, you need to play the lottery. Tampa Bay at the Los Angeles Chargers. I like Tampa Bay, man. I don't know why. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
You going Tampa Bay?
Yep.
All right. I'm going.
I ain't never liked the Chargers though. Like for
going to Chargers?
Nah, I'm saying I ain't never liked the Chargers. I just never been the Chargers.
You say you going with the Chargers?
I'm going with the Chargers.
All right. Indy at Denver.
The Colts and the Bills?
No, Colts and the Broncos.
Colts and the Broncos.
Yeah.
All right, D. Shit.
Every now and then, the horseshoe gets lucky, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
Hey,
They do.
and that's who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with Indy.
And I'm 100% with you. All right, here we go. New England at Arizona.
Who you think I'm rolling with?
I believe that you've lost after the season me and you have had. I am 100% convinced that you have lost all confidence in the Patriots. Now, you would really surprise me if you stick with New England, because I am convinced that you have lost all faith in those dudes. Who you rolling with?
And you know what? You know what, D?
What?
You know what? You're right. I'm going with Arizona.
Me too, Q. Arizona.
Yeah, whatever.
You going with New England, Dreas?
No, I said whatever because I don't like neither one.
D.
I don't like
D.
Pat or the Cardinals.
Now,
I got
hold
two.
up.
I got two.
Hold up. This your upset of the week, ain't it?
I got two of them.
You got two upsets of the week. You only get one. Q. Come on
You
now. You
can't
have an honorable mention. You can have an honorable mention. Buffalo at Detroit. The game of the week.
Detroit.
Drew say Detroit. What about you, Quinton?
I was going to ask you first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Who you rolling with?
I'm taking them Lions, man. I'm going with
You
Detroit.
taking the Lions?
Yeah. I got to do it.
Hey, you was right. You was
Detroit?
right, D.
Detroit.
Nope. Upset. Buffalo.
Okay. You was upset?
Buffalo.
Gotcha. He was upset of the week. Buffalo. Pittsburgh at Philly.
The honorable mention.
Honorable mention. You got Pittsburgh beating Philly?
Nope.
Oh, you got Philly winning.
I got Philly winning.
I'm going with Pittsburgh because I need Philly to lose. I need them to lose. If my Cowboys win tonight, we back in the conversation at least for a playoff spot.
No, we're not.
It's possible.
No, we're not.
It's possible.
No,
hey, Q.
we're not.
Hey, you can't lose. Don't you sound like you're losing hope, man.
Hey,
Don't
look,
do that.
bro. It ain't losing hope. It's the losing record.
I'm gonna call that as my upset of the week. We're gonna go with motherfucking Cowboys to win.
It ain't no. I'm just saying, bro. Like you got we got Washington.
We're 5-7 right now. We're still in the
Okay.
If we win tonight, then we'll be in the hunt at least for it. We'll be in the hunt for it.
For who? For what?
For a playoff spot. We'll be in the hunt.
We on the outside looking in.
We're gonna need a lot of help though. We're gonna need a lot of help to get in.
And we ain't gonna get it.
I'm going with Pitt on the road, man. I'm going with Pitt to win this game.
Okay, I'm going Philly.
All right.
Saquon.
Oh, this is tough. Excuse me. This is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one. I don't know who I'm picking on this one. Green Bay at Seattle. I don't know. This is a tough one.
I got my pick.
Jordan Love versus Geno.
I got my pick.
You got your pick. Who you going with? Don't tell me yours. Who you going with?
He going with Geno. You know who he is.
I'm rolling with Geno.
You already know he is.
I'm rolling with Geno.
I got to roll with Geno too, man. I got to.
I'm rolling with Geno.
It's all like everybody rolling with Geno.
I got to, man. I got to. Chicago and Minnesota.
Chicago.
Oh, we knew you was going with you. I know you was going.
I knew he was going that route.
No, it goes to Chicago.
I think that since Chicago lost the head coach. The head coach got fired over the week this last week. I think they pretty much mailed it in. I don't think, no. Minnesota, 100%. I think the
We
rest
can
of the
do it on defense.
I'm going with Minnesota at home, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've already picked them, Minnesota.
And
We can win on defense.
last but not least, ATL at Las Vegas Raiders.
I gotta hear what you gonna say.
I'm gonna take the Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons on the road. I'm going with Atlanta.
Okay. I already know, Dre. You going with the Dirty Birds, ain't you?
Yup.
I kind of figured Dre was going with the Dirty Birds too. And you know what, D?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not choosing them. I'm going with the Raiders.
You're gonna take the Raiders.
I'm going to take the Raiders.
Okay. All right, that's it then.
I got a couple honorable mentions tonight.
You got some upsets going on with you, Jack.
Yeah.
I got an honorable mention for the people. Hey, people, I need y'all to realize I don't watch football at all.
No, he's not at all. Dre just doing this
at all.
Hey, at least
all
he knew the
this- he
teams
just-
was ever, except for that
Hey,
one.
he
That
know-
boy threw out a
he know-
hockey team one time. I was like, what the fuck? Wrong sport.
Hey, he got all the teams right except one.
That
he
nigga said
know
a
the team.
hockey team. He said, ain't that? I forgot what team it was. He was like, ain't that?
Yeah, it was a hockey team though. I remember that.
It was a hockey team. What hockey team was that?
I don't know.
The Penguins? Did I say the Penguins?
No, you didn't say the Penguins. You said some shit though. I was like, what the fuck is he saying?
Man, what is going on here? All right, y'all. Other than that, I believe.
What happened?
What happened? All right, fellas, I believe we're done here, man. If y'all got something else,
Fuck no, I'm finna go to sleep.
I'm
Yeah,
finna
you
go
guys-
eat.
all right, man. Well, if that's the case,
Oh
then
boy,
this-
look, draping on that leather.
Dre got the pleather on. Shit, it's fine. We about to get the
He
hell
said
out.
No, it ain't no
pleather.
pleather, my boy. This ain't no pleather. This is pure Godiva chocolate leather.
Hey, hey, Q. That boy that put on the members only, Jack. That members only joint. We got to get out of here, baby. Hey, this has been the DFC Radio Podcast. I have been.
I'm Dre the Drizzle.
Hey, that boy.
Y'all thought I'm hungry. Y'all thought I was joking. Oh,
That boy
let me
here-
show you something.
That
Put
boy
the phone in the pocket.
that boy on the members only joint, boy. I'm telling
Square ass in
you.
the pocket.
He's in a motherfucking cave with his own personal heater.
That boy slipped on the members only, man. We got to get up out of here, baby.
hey, he put that on that old bone. Come on, the members only. The members
sir.
only.
Oh man, he won't show through. My camera too bright.
Oh man. Well, other than that, man, it's been a pleasure, y'all. It's been the DFC Radio Podcast. We will holler at y'all later on, man. Probably next Saturday, hopefully.
Love, peace, her grease, all that good stuff.
Hey, it might,
Yes,
be
indeed.
something, it might be something a little different. Once I get to talking to y'all.
Okay, well, we'll figure that
I
out.
honestly think, you know what, though? I kind of think this would be a good sketch for us since you waking up early, sir.
Hey man, look, stop that.
Right. So we'll figure it out, man. So other than that, let's get on up out of here. And we will talk about what we got to talk about when we get off of here. Holla, people. Y'all be cool.
I ain't even hit it yet. I just wanted to see you do that a third time.
Holla, people. Y'all be cool.
Motherfucker, he look like a broken space cadet.
Bitch.